joined this morning from our friend, cybersecurity consultant Dave Hatter. This one's for Apple users, particularly if you or your kids, probably your kids, use one particular social media app. Dave joins us now live this morning with a warning about TikTok. Dave, thanks for joining us and coming out. I know you're out in the heat right now. Let's just start with the fact that this is not the first time we've been warned about TikTok. Let's start there.
Yeah, you're exactly right. TikTok has had lots of privacy and security issues over the years. You know, it's been extremely popular with teens. It's been downloaded over 1 billion times worldwide, and it was the #1 download last year. You can make short form videos on it. It's particularly popular on comedy and lip syncing and that sort of thing. And there have been concerns about kids being exposed to inappropriate content, the ability for adults to direct message kids, that kind of thing. So yeah, you're exactly right. This isn't the first time TikTok has come up in the news as a negative sort of social media app.
And what about the fact that this is produced in China and some possible issues that might be? I think even maybe the Defense Department has asked people to pull it off of their devices.
Yeah, you're right. Last year, the Pentagon came out and said that if all military personnel should stop using TikTok. Congress has been investigating it. Again, this thing has come under fire a lot. It is made by a Chinese organization. A lot of times these Chinese organizations are collecting as much data as they can because they intend to sell it. I mean, if you look at their privacy policy, it states clearly in there they intend to sell all that data. So yeah, it's collecting a lot of data, and unfortunately there's a new security problem that has been recently turned up that's I think pretty drastic for Apple phones. And unfortunately it's not exclusive to TikTok, but it's been proven that TikTok is taking advantage of it.
Well, let's talk about that because everybody's got an Apple iPhone, it seems like. So let's talk about why this is a particular problem for Apple users.
So Apple basically came out, it was revealed, and then Apple sort of admitted they have a problem with their clipboard. If you use different types of Apple devices like a desktop and a tablet and a phone, they have something called Universal Clipboard, so when you copy something, it'll sync up over all those devices. Now the good news is Apple is fixing this in their iOS 14 release, so in fall there should be a permanent fix where it will tell you if something's trying to read your clipboard. But until then, it's been shown that TikTok in particular will read the data out of your clipboard. I mean, that clipboard can contain anything. It could contain a password from your password manager. It could contain sensitive financial information. I mean, literally anything you copied on any device, sensitive business information. So it's a pretty big problem. Again, Apple is fixing it, thankfully. TikTok originally back in April was outed for this. They said they were going to fix it. They didn't. They tried to blame it on a Google. They claimed a Google thing was causing this problem. Now they're claiming it's something else. They claim they've submitted a new version of this to Apple. So my advice is just delete TikTok. Stop using it. It's got all kinds of problems, and I think that's not going to go away. But there is a fix coming for this, and Apple is going to fix it themselves. But yeah, my advice would be just stop using TikTok.
It is going to be awfully difficult to get some of those teenagers to stop using TikTok. You know that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's super popular. Again, the most downloaded app of 2019. But there have been so many concerns with it, and the fact that it's backed by a Chinese company and they're known to collect your data, it's an issue. So I'd stop if I could.
All right, Dave Hatter, hey, thank you so much. Always appreciate you taking some time. And I know you're right out front, but it's been a while since we've seen you inside. So thanks for taking time to come out. We appreciate it, Dave.
Always my pleasure, Bob. I appreciate you guys having me. Have a great day.
You too, buddy. It's